I've just pulled up at the Naked Racer. I'm going in to see some people who are friends of mine, and I don't know if this is right or not. I can't believe it. I reckon I saw, because we have mutual friends, Sue Stanley and I reckon I saw Sue Stan. I don't know if you can see this. Just a minute. I don't know if I can make that go bigger. Is that Sue Stanley over there? Is that her? This is spooky. Is that her coming up behind me? Where is she? Is that Sue Stanley? That is her, isn't it? What?
Now you're stalking me.
I'm going to get the police onto you. What are you doing here?
I'm meeting some friends, Sam Solomon and John Locker and John Van Wisser and Gigi and Angie. They're my friends.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I can't turn this around any other way at the minute. I'm going to get a list of all your friends, about 50 of them, and I'm going to compare them to mine. I'm going to cross them off. If I run into you once more, look at that. There she is. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, there we are here. We nearly were seeing no friends at all because we got run over by a van. That's extraordinary. I've had enough of this. Well, we're just in transit to see a bloke called Jimmy Wang. Is that his name?
Oh, yeah. You're telling it.
Hey?
Who's it?
Anyhow, we've called in to the Naked Racer. We thought there might be people in here without any clothes on, but there's not. It's not that sort of... That's why we dropped in. And here is the great John Van Wisser, who has swum more, has done more Herculean swims. Going back to swim Loch Ness, had a crack at it, and the tide changed and had to put him back. And then he's a fighter, and he had a fight at the pavilion the other day. Bloke got a lucky punch in and just managed to stagger him, but he's coming back and going to have another go at him. The great Sam Solomon, who has won more titles and had more fights than any person who draws breath. And he's a star. And there's the ex-Lord Mayor of Brighton, but he's
best man money could buy.
This is Johnny Locko. And you might remember that we spoke to Gigi here, who told us about our inner being and the cosmic energy that is inside everyone, and how we could radiate that to everyone on the planet. Everyone would laugh, and there'd be honey and milk flowing down the footpaths, and life would be great. We had a spirited conversation, which I understood about 90% of what I didn't understand.
And the beautiful Angie
and this is the beautiful Angie. She's just making up the numbers. We can't stay for a meal because we have an appointment with Jimmy. But it's very nice to see you all. And Rex was going to be here, but he's not. Rex Hunt was going to be here. We're going to speak to him about why you couldn't catch a fish while we were up at the Whitsundays. Anyhow, that's it. This is the assembled gathering of stars, every one of them. You and I are about the only peasants that are here in this joint. We're just the roof. Now look, we're in search of a two-man kayak for angst, because the one we had, you stuck a knife in it and it exploded and blew up the top of the... So we've come to very, very good men down here. Yeah, it's all right. Come down here. So, we were looking at this. This was they were letting these go for just a very good price. But this here, this camouflage kayak is two-man, but it's 100 centimetres or
150 centimetres.
Too long to fit on the back of Angst. Poor old Angst. We could chop some of his handrails or floor up and rejig the davit, which is next to the diving board.
Not just for a kayak, I don't think.
No, but...
You sure you don't want to blow up one?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't get a blow-up one because we thought crocodiles or sharks might attack it, and in fact we'd be the first astronauts around the world.
We'll have to go and see if they got a smaller one.
They're very good people here. They've tried to help us, but we can't do it.
All right.
We might speak to this man here. Come over here. No, he's busy. He's suddenly got another client. Here he is. He's trying to help us. Yeah.
Thank you.
What's your name? How are you, mate?
How you doing?
Yeah, you're not looking for a kayak, are you?
No.
Let's hope not. Now, I don't think we'd like to do business with you, but it's that much too long. Yeah, Jet Rock. Look, there he is. Look, what a star.
Jetland, Jet Rock.
Yeah, you could use a one-man kayak. You'd fit in.
Yes,
it.
yes.
And she's about as big as you. So you could, both of you could fit in a one-man kayak or a one-person kayak.
Yeah.
Anyhow, thank you very much.
Okay.
If we can work out how to wedge that onto the boat, we'll come back. And get a bigger boat. Where have I heard that before? We've heard that in Jaws when the shark came up behind him and the chief, the police said to Quint, the captain, he said, "You're going to need a bigger boat." All right, thank you everyone.